Hey, this is Linz, and you are watching Support the Scene.
Hey guys, this is Jay from Support the Scene. I'm here with another some talented musicians. Why don't, for those who don't know you, you introduce yourself?
Well, I am Brian Broda, and I am the lead singer of Mivule band.
I am Matt Yard, and I am the bassist of Mivule Band.
I'm Josiah Yarish, and I'm the drummer of Mivule Band.
Now, tell me a little bit, for those who haven't heard, what kind of sound and maybe a brief history of the band.
Match, you want to go for that?
Sure, I can give our little spiel. So we play mostly reggae, but we call it Afro reggae because Brian, being a real living African, he brings a lot of African style to reggae. So it's not your typical reggae. I think we have like a bit of a special brand. We've been playing together since 2019. And then I guess it's been really the last year where we've kind of like turned up the heat a little bit and taken things a little more seriously. We've played at some bigger shows, some bigger festivals, and yeah.
That's fantastic. That sounds great. So, speaking of which, how does it feel to be, playing those bigger shows?
Oh man,
It's awesome.
It feels so awesome. Feels unreal. You're seeing people dancing and enjoying themselves and just loosening up. It's quite an experience.
What's the biggest show you've played to date?
The biggest show, let me see. We've played the Seattle Folk Festival.
Love it.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest.
Ignite the
Played
Arts
the Ignite. Yeah, pretty big. The African Descent Festival in Vancouver.
That was a big show, yeah.
Played that. Yeah,
That might actually be the biggest one for people.
yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So, as things are going along, everyone's really excited that you're recording your first album. Why don't you tell me who you're recording it and how long till we can get it in our grubby little hands?
Well, we kind of decided for the album that we want to kind of have a lot of diverse sounds on it. So we decided that we didn't want to just go to one studio and use like one producer. And we also want to produce a lot of it ourselves. We're actually producing most of the album ourselves. I guess 2 weeks ago, we did our first excursion. We went to the island to Barnhouse Studios, which is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
We spent a full day there and got some recording, which was amazing. And so, yeah, we're now looking forward to working with a local producer. His name's Dubmaster Khan. He's kind of a YouTube legend, and he's going to produce a couple songs for us. That's going to be awesome as well. And then Josiah actually has his own in-garage studio, which is really awesome. We're getting some really good sound out of that as well. So we're kind of like jumping all over the place, grabbing sounds from different places and putting them all into the album.
Well, that's great. I think gone are the days where you would just go to one studio and just kind of, sit down and do it for a week straight kind of thing. The affordability to be able to like bounce around and to kind of pick and choose and work with different producers and different engineers. But also I think the great thing is to be able to record yourself and A, gain the knowledge, and B, also just like kind of craft the sound that you want to craft, be able to just go over and over and over again and just until you got what you want. I think that's perfect for a first album because it'll really represent what you want to represent.
Yeah.
And as far as timeline, we're looking at next summer, early summer.
That's always a great time to drop an album Do you think is some favorite bands that you might do a release show with?
We're thinking
We're
about that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite bands to share the stages with around town?
Mad Rhythm.
That rhythm's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
we've
pretty
shared the stage
classic.
a couple
Yeah.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha Yaya Diallo was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yaya Diallo was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Dub Master Khan.
Digging
honestly.
Roots,
Dub Master
actually.
Khan was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, as you're putting together this, how many tracks will be on it?
Well, we've got a list of 14, which we'll see how we do.
Ambitious.
It's ambitious, yeah. And that's not actually including everything we have. That's just kind of what we want to put on the album.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We're still kind of figuring things out. We're not too set on anything, I think, at this point. We're just kind of collecting recordings for now, and then we'll see how they all fit together.
Fantastic. What's the lyrical message that you're kind of putting through with the album? Is there an overarching theme? Is it just kind of song by song?
Brian knows the lyrics better than we do.
Oh. Well, I guess it's song to song, because we try not to limit ourselves staying in one box. So we try to sing about different themes. Some of those are political. Some of that, we sing about love and oneness and togetherness. Equal rights and justice. That kind of typical reggae theme.
Fantastic.
What's also interesting is a lot of the songs are in some of Brian's African languages. So he's singing in Luganda, and there's some Swahili mixed in there. So it makes things interesting.
I love
A
that.
little bit of Spanish.
It will expand, the listener's mind, as well as putting, different spin on things. And congratulations on getting the grant from the Arts Council.
Thank you.
So, with everything in, and with the are you planning on going on tour afterwards, or just kind of continuing playing some shows? Are you going to do a video for one of the things? Do you have any plans after the album?
Yeah, all those things. We're working hard and trying to tick all the boxes. So there will be for sure some video. We got some amazing live takes from Barnhouse as well. So expect to see some of that. And yeah, album tour. We're looking now at probably touring out east, like Ontario, Quebec. There's a big Caribbean community out there that we'd like to see and engage with. So we're kind of working on that right now. And then there's lots of places locally we still want to play as well. Like we've been out about a little bit, but there's so many places in BC that we want to go and play. And we love going to smaller places and
Gulf Island love reggae for some reason.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, even like a bunch of my friends went up north on the island. You have Nanaimo on the one side, but then on the other side there's like
Mivule.
and apparently
yeah.
the whole town just comes out and just it's just a
Mivule
wild
was one of the
time
best
every
shows
time.
that we played.
Yeah, that's probably one of our favorite shows so far. Ukulele was absolutely amazing. We can't wait to go back.
Oh, I bet. Now, where can people find you? Social media links. Where are you?
We're a work in progress. We're because we still don't have anything on Spotify. We don't have any like actual studio recordings that we've released yet. We've got some live stuff on YouTube that's worth checking out. Instagram and Facebook and all of those we're out there.
It's all Mivule
Mivule
music.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And any last words you want to say to our audience before we wrap up today? How about we start with each of you, and you each get a little final sentences.
Well, to our listeners, I would say watch out for Mivule music. We've got some hot music coming out, and stay safe out there.
Yeah, I'd say stay safe and strong and focus on the positive, and just know that we're putting a lot of love and a lot of heart into these recordings. We're really working hard, and we're excited to share them with people in May or June.
Yeah, and anybody who comes to a Mivule show gets a free high five from yours truly.
That's a promise. There we go. I love it.
And that's a guarantee.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you everyone for joining. Please hit that like button, support button. All their links will be down below. Be sure to check it out, and keep your eyes open and the ears open for the new album that's coming out. Very excited, and go see them live. Follow them on all our social medias down below, as well as just share this video and keep supporting the scene. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Thanks for watching. This is Support the Scene. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, follow, and share.